Boyfriend cheated online with prostitute. Posted by Chive Moon. If you like these stories and want to see more, please like and subscribe. Caution to all you guys and girls. I found out the hard way there is a website called doublelist.com that is literally a Craigslist for sex. I caught my boyfriend cheating on it 2 days ago. Here is the story and where I am at with it today. If anyone has any advice or kind words, please speak up. I could really use it right now. Thanks for reading. Also, caution, I'm telling the whole story, so there is some graphic language used. We were together for about a year and a half. Also, let me add we were living together, and he had talked about marriage and children and future homes as well. It was some online prostitute he was emailing, and he was actively using this site called Doublelist. I caught him on his email, sent dick pics, was posting actively on the website looking, had a full-blown conversation with this girl. Dick pics, then she sent nudes, then he asked what her prices were, she said $25 for a blowjob, $50 for sex, so on and so forth. Then he replied he was interested. The most repulsive part that I can't seem to get out of my head is when the girl says, "I would love to have that inside of me." He lied about it multiple different times about multiple different things to my face. So who knows what else went down during our relationship. I broke up with him and told him to find somewhere to stay. He's at his friend's staying. He's showing a lot of remorse and mentioned getting professional help. I didn't say a word about the therapy. He brought it up to me. He said to deal with lying and why he cheated and stuff. I told him if he even thinks about fracking anyone while he's working on trying to get me back, if that's even what he's doing, to just frack off. And lying will only go so far. The truth will always come out, and if you cheat, you will always get caught in the end, somehow some way. I'm trying to set some boundaries, too, before and if I forgive him and try to help him get health coverage and a therapist, then I'm going to see if he actually follows through with it and changes. Because he doesn't have any health insurance right now. Also wanted to add I was using his phone for something initially on his Google, and the site popped up in the recent searches when I went to type. So then I looked through his crap and found the message in his trash emails with this whore. He denied it, lied to me multiple times over and over at first, then came out and told me and admitted, said it wasn't my fault or anything to do with me, and that he didn't end up going through with it, which I kind of believe because I found that in his trash emails, so it looked like he didn't go through with it then deleted it, but then I saw the last time in his history he was on that site was last Thursday while I was working. No emails from that day though. Just that he was on and looking. The emails were from November. My heart is very heavy. I feel like my heart has been ripped out and replaced with a 1,000-pound weight. And now for the top comments. Why even entertain the thought of rewarding this scumbag with another chance? Also, from experience, cut your losses. I missed a lot of blatant red flags from my ex because I, too, though I saw a future. Turns out, behind his rampant alcoholism, he also had a sex addiction, fueled by online escort sites and meeting up with prostitutes. Wonderful, amazing human being. Riddled with crap, he had to work out before crushing me completely. Nobody deserves that, and it is not your job to take the initiative in resolving someone else's toxic traits. Cheaters never change. Fair warning. Cheating comes from a place of egocentrism and entitlement. Bet you a kidney. He only brought up therapy to save his own skin. What does he have to lose financially if you guys break up? Can he afford to be totally independent? He trickles truth to you and covered it up until he was backed into a corner and had no choice but to come clean. Maybe losing you will be the wake-up call he needs. It's not your responsibility to help fix anyone or give them a second chance after this level of betrayal. Get away from him while you can because 99% chance he knows he's gotten away with it once and will do it again. Cheaters generally have similar psychology and rarely change. There's a reason it's called once a cheater, always a cheater. You're free now and can heal and get a decent person that won't pull crap like this behind your back. How can you heal this when you are constantly wondering if he's going behind your back again? You can do so much better, and I'm sorry this happened to you. It will take time to heal and trust again. I know my comment is insensitive and kind of brutal. It's the truth. It's the realistic side of things. You have a happy future ahead of you even without him in it, and there are way better men out there than this smile. We all want to support you and see you succeed. Don't give up. Work on yourself, heal the damage and find a man that doesn't act like a selfish child. And now for our next story. One of my housemates has sex with a girl who has a boyfriend. Posted by Flashy Home 1187. Like the title says, I recently heard one of my housemates having sex with a girl that has a boyfriend. I heard them while I was in the bathroom and didn't realize it was them until I saw them walk out of the house half an hour later. I don't know the boyfriend, but I do know the girl and housemate, obviously. My housemate knows she has a boyfriend, and he's always been her guy best friend. I'm not sure if I should just mind my own business or do something about it because there is definitely some cheating going on. Both of them don't know I heard them. What are your thoughts? Should I confront my housemate about this or just mind my own business? I'm definitely surprised because I didn't think he would be the type to do this, and I've lost a lot of respect for him. Edit/update, seems like most of the responses tell me to either mind my own business or approach the BF anonymously. I heard them again last night, while I was writing this post, lol, and if it gets out of hand, I'll do the latter. Second edit, I forgot to mention that this housemate is the landlord's son, so I might want to think twice before trying to stir up some drama. And now for the top comments. If you were in the other guy's shoes, would you want someone to tell you if your girlfriend was cheating with a guy friend? Until it happens to you, it is not a good place to be in, especially in the boyfriend's shoes. If you know the boyfriend, I'd say tell him what you know and let him investigate. It depends. Do you think you have what it takes to do the right thing and face the consequences or turn a blind eye to another terrible thing happening in front of you? This is the sort of thing that defines a person's character. Make an effort to do the right thing even though there might not be any reward. Oh, and your roommate is a coward and a terrible person, so is his BFF. Send BF proof anonymously. He has a right to know. And now for our next story. I am the other woman, but I don't want to let him go. WTF is wrong with me? Posted by WrongAd8144. Me, female, 22 male, 32. I've been in secretive communication with a guy for almost 3 years now, all of which he's had a girlfriend. We have hung out a few times but never did anything physical. I know it's so wrong and just morally evil, but I have this strange connection, almost like big brother love to this man. There is a decent age difference, and no, I don't have daddy issues. At least, I don't think I do consider my dad as one of my best friends. Anyways, he and I talk on and off. I'm attracted to him cause, yeah, he's an attractive man, but I would kill to just have him in my life as a person/friend and nothing more. I am just so drawn to him. We share similar interests, tastes in music, views like he could have been my soulmate in another life or something. Sadly, he recently moved 3,000 miles away. He probably uses me to fill some emotional void, but I'm not sure if that bothers me. I don't know if any of this makes sense. I'm just ranting at this point. Either way, it feels really good to get off my chest. Advice? Comments? Any response would be appreciated. XX. And now for the top comments. Distance is great but not the end for this type of dynamic. I was/am in a similar situation, and even though we lived over 8 hours away from each other, that didn't make me want him any less because I always wanted him even though I knew it was wrong and even though I felt like he was using me, whether it was to fill some void, inflate his ego or just have a sexting buddy. I will give you this advice: remind yourself that nothing will ever be, because no matter the connection, it's a connection built on dishonesty whether or not it was with each other, so why would you want that? Get out there, take up a hobby, and date, and slowly but surely, he will slip out of your life as you forget about him. I'm trying to do the same thing now. It's frustrating knowing something is not right but wanting it. I'm venting too, lol, and I hope one day I can look back and say, damn, I was crazy for being so committed to someone who had no commitment to me. I have been in such a situation for already 5 years. No. He can't stop talking to each other, getting sick if he does not write or call or tell how his day went. While he has his own life, I have my own life. I know very well nothing between us will be ever possible, like living together or being together. And this isn't even his intention. Sometimes, I feel I am making a double life. I am quite sure he just needs me to fill his ego, to share problems, or ask for help from me. Or even have sex from time to time when he has a stressful day. When I do not write to him, he starts to write. He mostly starts the day with a good morning message. Even I know very well he is with another woman. But he is never there when I need something. I am starting to convince myself that the only way for me to get out of this situation is to cut everything off, block him. So I will not be able to write or call and hopefully get through this strange relationship I have with him. Move on and pick someone who's available. What's your say on this? Do you have a similar story? Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.